Brethren, do you not feel the Christmas mood? You do not feel the Christmas mood, but that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for you, because you're going to feel the Christmas mood. Haha! See? You thought. Welcome, everyone, to this Christmas stream. You like the border? You like the snow? You like all the ambience? You like the Merry Christmas right here? You see that? It says Merry Christmas. It's right there on my face. Anyway, guys. Yeah. I want to see, like, look. Okay. I've been working on videos for probably, like, the past, I don't know, week, literally. First is the Christmas special, and now I'm preparing stuff for January. Namely, this I'll flash on screen real quick. Ah! What is that? What is that, guys? What is that? What is that? Ah! Yep. It takes time to write these things. It takes time to put them together. You know, process them. But hey, I have some time to stream, I guess. I'm gonna try and make this a short stream because I'm really tired. I'm always tired. I guess I'm getting old, huh? But yeah. Anyways, see, let me check everything, make sure everything's good to go. I don't know if it's just me, but I've come to the conclusion that I'm not as fun to watch streaming as I am when I make videos. Maybe it's because my editing does such a good job of conveying energy, whereas me in the present just has a little bit more of a difficult time keeping up to the same energy, where I have to be fake to an extent, if you understand that. Like, you have people, like right now I'm being completely real with you, but you have some people that are like super fake. Like, you have the allies, and you have the people who have way too much energy, where their mic is all the way up and they're just always in your face and they're super happy. Oh my gosh, guys, leave a like. Sorry, see? And it's just too much? Too much? That doesn't matter. We're gonna play some ESOs. Let me log in. And we'll play some Warden today. Because I got Sea Serpent's Coil a while back, and I've been playing some Warden, and I've wanted to stream some Warden. And it's a Christmas build. Because it's Christmas, and it's Warden, and it's appropriate. And yeah, you're not disputing with me on this, because I am streaming it. So, let's go. What? That's not the right one. This one. It's this one. Oh, it's off to the side for some reason. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Give me ESO. Technical difficulties. There we go. Look. It is me. I am in my Christmas attire. We are ready. We are ready. I want chat over here. I like chat over here on this side. As you can see, we're in Bleak Rock. Oh, so dramatic. Oh, let me make this stream public. I haven't done that yet. Public. So yeah, we're just gonna play a few BGs. Sit back, relax, talk if you guys want to. And that's about the extent of it. I don't, you know, not particularly too awake at the moment to do some epic extreme gaming, but we'll do something. We'll do something for this Christmas. And I want to stream, but this, I just want it to be out there, okay? I just want it to be out there. Definitely don't enjoy streaming as much as I used to. I can't explain it. Maybe it's the fact that I can sit down and work on a video all day and not get bored of that. But if I were to stream, you know, streaming's just different. Anyways. Oh, we gotta go turn in our quest to Battle Master. Oh yes, and if you want to fight about the music in the background and all that, let me move the borders so you can see my frames. Because my frames are undoubtedly going to drop this match in this stream. There we go. Just a little bit. So yeah. Christmas. Bruh. 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 If you guys want to be Merry Christmassy and stuff, oh, I could use some materials. Sorry, but a little bit down on everything, pretty much. Coming to PC, everything's just... Inflation is absolutely rampant. I've literally been on PC for, I don't know, like 4 months, 5 months, right? And the price of Draywax and Timbering Alloy has both gone up by a considerable amount since when I first transferred. It's crazy. Like, I can't explain it. I don't understand. But yeah, I guess show you the build real quick since it's Christmas build. Front bar we got Griffins. It's sharpened. I like Griffins. We're a cat, and Warden has a lot of good crit passives now. It's very nice to stack critical damage on this. You'll see us hit like maybe 8k Dizzy Swings, higher even. It's nice. And on the back bar we have Endurance because we need a 2-piece to fit here. That gives us health. We get Defending and Reinforced. Not desirable traits or quality because I can't afford to fix these things. I'm broke. Order's Wrath is our second set. This is on the body. More critical damage and crit chance. Because I found when I was testing my build I didn't have a lot of crit chance. But we fixed that because we have this. So look at that. 40% crit chance. It's a lot. It's good. Gets the job done. I suck at this game though. Right. Right. I didn't use my rally. This is gonna be tough. Oh! And I don't have my one-handed shield leveled up like at all, so I don't have any extra block passive, so I don't get as much mitigation as I could. Trees, trees, trees. It's just gonna be me getting Zerg down the entire street. Hopefully that's acceptable to you guys. Oh, they put mines back there. Holy moly, that's both teams. Get off of me, dude. Oh. Yeah. Let me just... Dude, we're lagging. That's unfortunate, Ninja. We all do be lagging sometimes. Crit. Ah. Armor buff. Polar wind for the extra getting. Alright, let's get this guy. These guys are so tanky. My team is off doing their own thing, which is good. They're playing the objective. I'm not, so I can't really complain. Here's some BDs here, but I'm not gonna be on for very long, bro. He really wants to get. He really wants to get. Ow! 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 Impale's overtuned, guys. Impale is overtuned. Look at that recap. Overtuned. They cost nothing, which is nice, but you know. Or try consider increasing your resistance to that element. That'd be lovely, gee. Wouldn't it? Alright, come here, Templar. I can't use what? Come here. This guy's got griffins on too. Woo! You were dead! Ah! Right. Finally. Free Lamau. Low XP. Huh! I thought there was an insta-cast on a Executioner, I guess, and I can't break free. Damn. Dead. What's up, Willard? I'm gonna call you Willard. Welcome. If you're not in the Christmas mood, we're gonna change that. We're gonna put you in the Christmas mood. That's what we're here to do. And we're on Warden, and I have Sea Serpent's Coil, and that makes me good at the game. the screen. Where? And now this guy starts turning into Speed Racer. What the heck? Man was like slowest man on the planet, and then all of a sudden I kill everyone. He turns into Speed Racer. He's like, oh goodness. You guys want to do this? Oh, I used it. Execute on him. Oh, I got him. Still got him. Worth it. Worth it. We're winning. I'm not even doing anything. Just kidding. I've also come to the realization that I'm not particularly good at this game. I don't know. Decent. Come here. They're trying to be better than I actually am. Just holding myself to an unrealistic standard. And I don't have fun when that happens. Brethren! Come here, brethren. I'll just dodge that, and then... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Sit still. Sit still. So I'm gonna move very fast. Come here. There we go. Got him. I didn't even get enough points. Go back to talk to Battlemaster. What is this? It's not Christmassy enough. We need Christmas lights in the background. Actually, no, it'd feel like you're having seeing stars because you got hit in the face or something. Right. Up. You're intelligent. Like what? 74 health. Why is it? Don't know why that's a reality, but okay. Like if it says 74 health, it should just round down so they die. Too many people have gotten away because I just don't have 74 additional damage to put into my build. What a specific number. What does that mean? I don't know, it's Christmas. Probably stream till about 10:30ish or 10 o'clock, or I mean 11 o'clock. I don't want to stay up too late. I gotta be there for my premiere tomorrow. Hopefully. You guys are going to love the video. Just love. Brethrens. Brethrens. Okay, brethrens. Domination. Again? Domination. We can do it. Oh, guess we're going here. Actually, for once in my life, I hope I don't. Ooh, my Dawnbreaker wasn't ready. I always think every time I start a match that my ultimate's ready to go. It wasn't cooked. It wasn't cooked. I need to reload the eyes. Oh, you're just gonna hold block? Okay. I'll just hold block too. The man's trying to get a full PvE rotation off on the guy in the flag. It's not how it works. See, and he's a necromancer, so I just gotta wait to block his entire combo. So when a blast button comes out, just hold block. And we'll be fine. It's fine and dandy. Just gotta keep that little note in the back of my mind and we'll be fine. Like I said. Eye on it. Sweaty dude. Oh, there's stuff happening in chat. Hold on. Alright, brother, I'm hopping on. Meta Stamden, what up, though? I don't know. Everything's a hybrid now. It's not a Stamden. We got Polar Wind. We got Magic Shocks. We got lots going on. Because I'm using a melee weapon that automatically classifies as standard. Oh. Let's block this man's ult. I can't kill this guy, and he's not going to be able to kill me. The reality of which we live in because it's company. He's got too much healing power. I got too much healing power. We all have too much healing power. He probably has more sustain than me, which is fine. Just wait for him to get off balance before we open up our combo on him. I feel it here. I used all my stamina. This is bad. But it's okay, I got Polar Wind. Gotta see the meta builds where I click away, low. Oh, you calling this meta build just because I got Sea Serpent's Coil on? We're building full crit on this. We got Order's Wrath and Griffins on. I don't know if that makes it meta. It kills stuff and our Dizzy Swings hit for like 8k, but as you can see, if you have any sort of healing capabilities, we're a little slow to do a lot of damage. Unless we catch someone with a full combo. I'm gonna deal with this guy. This guy's planning on that happening. The trees. Okay, so now it's turning because they're just spamming execute on me. That's where I get the fancy footworks. Bro, you are a certified Zergling, get off of me. Oh, low on health? Let's go to the back guard and block him. Right, you don't have enough damage to kill me. Get off of my tail. Second this guy takes any sort of pressure. I got like 3 seconds to catch him out. I'm not. Need some milks. My bones is pretty strong though. Not gonna lie. Some pretty strong bones. Bro, you're not killing me and I'm not killing you. Leave me alone. Fine, you want to do this the entire match? We'll do this the entire match. You're just going to go to your back bar, hold block, and press 1 render flesh and be back at full health. I'm going to go to my back bar, hold block, press Polar Wind, and be back at full health. I don't understand why this is something that you want to do. What do you have to prove? What do you have to prove, dude? Oh, maybe if my teammate shows up, I'll actually be able to kill him. Oh my gosh, bro. But why? But why, dude? We're gonna be doing this all game. You guys be comfortable. He even has Malabeth on and it's still not enough. And you're just gonna get a bunch of heals from it. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Watch. Instead of fighting the greens, man's gonna come after me. I'm just gonna kill him. I can tank for him. He hasn't been able to kill me yet. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, don't run away the second my teammates hop on top of you. And they got rallying cry too. A little pocket healer. Love to see it. lot of commitment, this guy. Okay, my brethren, I got color wins. Everyone using Master Ice Staff really high with health. So I'm not using Master Ice. I'm not farming either. Break. It is a tank meta, that's for sure. I've been fighting the same guy for about, what, going 6 minutes now? That one just has too much power, both in healing and in just defense. Polar is not that bad. I still die because it doesn't work sometimes. It just is, it's another heal over time on top of a burst heal, which is nice. But for some reason, it goes off and then it doesn't work. So. Alright, we're holding 2 flags. Strong. I think the red team would be better off if one of their teammates wasn't trying to just turtle down on me the entire match, but you know, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. Not much you could do to change that. Spam this guy and not me, you dingus. You're not killing me. We've established this. We've established this. Like, we've established this. Bro, we've established this. Like, for how long have we established this? Like, you have not been able to kill me this entire match. What do you think is gonna change? What do you... I mean... Props on the commitment, I guess, but... He got no kills because he was just trying to kill me the entire match. You know, I'm okay with that, dude. They should just add CP and BGs, only the blue tree. Bird, baby, bird. Bro, I wasn't burning, I was freezing. Friend. Look, Ninja. I'll play BG with you, but a little too tired to talk. Get in. I ain't fighting you though. He hacks the game. I'm not fighting him. I'll play alongside him, but I'm not fighting him. I'm half asleep because I've been working on videos all day. Been working on
How would you like to do something worthwhile?
That person had tunnel vision. I don't know. He must have recognized my name and was like, I gotta kill him. Wait. Why am I just now noticing that? Is that part of the is that part of... It is. I didn't crop that out properly. Oof. That sucks. See, this is what I've been working on all day. Right here. I've been working on making a bunch of these. See this? Alright. That's all you're gonna get. I've been drawing and writing those up all day. No, not even one. You don't deserve one. I don't care if it's Christmas or not. You're not gonna do. So yeah, here's the build. Griffins. I like griffins, like especially compared with paired with what's it? Sea serpents, which we're running. It just helps mitigate all of the negative sides of sea serpents. And honestly, Oakensoul took the nerf for sea serpent, so it's just kind of dumb. The fact that this is still as powerful as it is. what could they do to change this? I think what they could do is they could, you know, I'm not the best with this, but either that or they could increase the snare that this thing gives you, so you have to work even harder to get around it. I think... What's up, Geometry? Did I say that right? Geometry? What's up, bro? Welcome. Honestly, I'm not a game dev, and I've used all my brain power to write silly abilities all day. So, I'm not in the best place to give advice on how to nerf this, but, you know, I think, you know, in a dangerous position, upping the snare would be a start. You know, the less people use it, the less broken it becomes. So then we got Order's Wrath. I have 2 reduced magic costs on here because magic abilities on Warden are ridiculously expensive, especially like Polar Wind. This is with 2 cost reduction glyphs on. It's still 4K magic. It's like 5K without, dude. It's ridiculous. This is pretty cheap, but we have the 60-second version and not the one that heals us more, so we can have better sustain. And then we got the green niche because most of the time I'm spamming this while I'm holding block, so that allows us to get some stamina back while we're holding block. Because, you know, you don't get stam recovery if you're holding block because it's disabled and stuff. And that's a very expensive ability. And that's a very expensive ability. That we're using that very often to get out of snares and stuff. And yep, we're Vampire Stage 3 as well. For once in my life. Do we even have CP in? No, I don't even have CP in because I don't even put CP in my builds. Who needs CP, guys? Who needs CP? Just get the base ones, right? Right, guys? But yeah. And if you guys haven't noticed, it's not yellow, so we're not getting as much damage as we could. So I'd like for this to be yellow. We'd probably be hitting even harder, but it's purple. Because we're struggling out here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Where's my timberings? I got 4. I got 4, and I got some ore. You want to know why I have so many? You want to know why I have so many? Look at this. Look at this. This is all that I spent like maybe 6 hours over the course of this like 2 weeks ago, just running around Canarfie's Roost and picking up materials. And you want to know what I got for my troubles? I got 4 of these. 4 of these. Kind of like Mag Necro, but you really look, but you don't really spam burst heals unless you're built into sustain. Bruh. Spray. I do have a lot of Dre wax, which is nice, but you know, I like tempering alloys so I can make my weapons stronger. Level my Warden. Sniper, you don't even have a Warden? Bro, you've been playing on console for how long and you don't have a Warden level, dude? I have one of every class ready to go on standby except a Necro because it's not quite leveled up all the way. You're telling me on console over there you don't even have a Warden. Just switch over to PC, bro. We need you over here. We need you over here. Come on over. It's worth the switch. Everyone is here. You get add-ons, and you know, you actually have a lot more at your fingertips, as well as look at this. Look at this. See this? Look at this. I'm lazy with leveling characters, bro. You need to not be lazy. It's the holidays. I know you want to be lazy, but sometimes you just have to work. I hate work. I don't like work. I enjoy making videos, but I don't like working. What's our damage at? Wait, that's really it? 4K with a lot of crit damage. We're at, our crit modifiers are basically maxed. We're at 73% without CP. So we can't go much higher than that before we hit cap. Yo! Are y'all doing BGs? Yeah, Demonis, you want to come with us? I mean, feel free to, but if we even get a Q. Yeah, see, we're at the crit cap. 73%. Wait, was Griffin's even activated there? Yeah, it was. Okay. Are you guys feeling Christmassy? Are you guys feeling Christmassy right now? Do you feel like celebrating Christmas really hard right now? Or am I not doing my job? Do we need more Christmas PNGs on screen? Because I can do that. I can put some wreaths up and stuff, and I can put some, we got snow, we got the candy cane border, we got the Christmas music. What do we need? We need like a little campfire in the bottom. Hold on. I can do that. 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 Come on. Come on. Come up. There we go. There's a little fire. Let's put him. Let's put him. Put him. Where should the fire go, guys? Where should the fire go? I'll put it right on top of my ultimate. No, 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 no. Well, I don't think it's going to do much good without a fireplace, honestly. I could snag a fireplace PNG off of the internet real quick and then make a fireplace and then put it in the corner. What are your thoughts on banning certain abilities in BGs, kind of like this games where you choose what to ban for the other team? I think you could create some fun rule sets. You know, oh, just get rid of the flames. I think you could create some really fun rule sets in silly situations if you were to have certain abilities banned, so everyone was forced to use a bow and arrow or something, and there's just a bunch of snipe spam everywhere, but then everyone would play night blades. If you remove something, if you remove access of something to someone, you're gonna have play styles that people are gonna make builds for that are extremely one-sided towards that specific object, and then there will be no more build diversity. It's like it's like the food chain. If you take out the bottom rung, things go out of whack. You take out the middle one, things go out of whack. You take out the top predators, things go out of whack. It's just really weird because this game is not balanced, but at the same time it's kind of balanced. But it's not balanced. You know what I mean? It's Christmas. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. I guess. This is the Christmas going. Here we go. We got Crazy King. This will be fun. Oh, Ninja's on his sweat blade. Oh no. Now I'm gonna be up against sweats all day. All three of them came up to the middle, put all their AoEs down, and just started holding block. I didn't even finish my sentence about sweats. Bruh. Like what? Ninja, I'm gonna have to solo queue after this. I'm not dealing with this. Ow.
We've captured it.
Bruh. Bruh. Freaking Arctic Blast carrying that one.
Rally to the new capture point.
Carry bands. How are the sweats on PC? So you remember that one guy that we were in a battleground with last match where he was just trying to kill me the entire time but couldn't? That's basically sweats on PC. They take things way too far and they're too serious about everything. And yep, there you go. They're extreme. Console, you had some level of respect between people that were of higher skill levels. The higher up you go in the rung of quote-unquote skill, well, it's not skill actually. It's just people who use a bunch of add-ons and play the meta builds and think that they're good at the game. And they sweat really hard and they're successful because they abuse the mechanics in this game that should not be abused. But, you know, that's what sweating is for these guys. You'll get a lot of hate mail as well. Just saying. People take this too seriously. Yeah, they take it personally. It's not bad though. Because you know the position that they're in, so it's quite easy to ignore them and dispel everything. But yeah, you have extreme sweats on PC because it's PC. I like to think I'm good at the game, but I know that's not true. I'm okay at the game. I just make fun videos for this game and enjoy the PvP aspect of it. I mean, I know how the combat system works, but that doesn't mean you can. This guy got corrosive on? What the frick? No, okay, tonight. 87k health in Goliath form. Imagine if Render Flesh was a health-based heal like Polar Wind. Yeah, that'd be fun. Honestly, guys, new change incoming. I'm calling it right now. Should make a video where I do future projections for what abilities morphs will turn into. Like, do some abilities pretty seriously, and then do others and just make fun of it. This guy just stole my kill with a heavy attack from his one-handed shield. Oh, he's so good at the game. And now he's just gonna hold block. This guy dead. I don't know if Zilla's gonna upload that video, but me and him spent like 2 hours reading through a subreddit of yeah, we spent like 2 hours. He recorded it. We spent like 2 hours reading through a subreddit where it was 6 years ago, and they were talking about BGs, and you know the devs were actually responding to posts made by people on the subreddit with like taking genuine criticism and trying to turn it into something that people could respect. Like actual communication. It was interesting. And one of the things I can remember while I'm playing this BG is they're talking about how, what are you going to do about people who just play permablock tanks and, you know, all that stuff. Still hasn't been fixed, guys. Still hasn't been fixed. 6 years later, still hasn't been fixed. We just removed the... Oh my goodness, this is such cancer. I got one guy freaking spamming heavy attacks on me for 5k while the other hits me in behind with surprise attack out of stealth. What am I supposed to do? I roll dodge, I get hit by a heavy attack for 3k. Try and block it, I just get my stamina drained because he's heavy attacking me. Try and go offensive, the Nightblade comes out of stealth, CCs me and kills me. Like, what the frick? Frick. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Nightblade hits too hard this patch for like no reason. Just buff Night Slayer with increases to oblivion damage to blocking players. It'd be an interesting set. They tried that, like, you know, there's actually no set out there that, other than like the Templar passive, that gives additional damage to players who are blocking. Like, blocking's not really an issue in PvE, so they're not really gonna worry about it as much. Night Slayer is an untapped potential, though. I've used it before. I know why you like it. I got some trees. Excuse me. Just casually playing ESO. Don't mind me and my burping. these guys are just canisters. I mean, they're not gonna be able to kill us. They don't have enough damage.
Capture the new point.
If Ninja can just in-tap one of them, hit him with a spec bow, and I can drop a Dawnbreaker on him, we'll be good to go. Just takes one. There we go. Night Slayer is pretty good on a heavy attack sword with 28k pin. The Night Slayer proc is using to execute for me. It's an execute. Because most people just kind of loiter around a low amount of health. Now you just slot on an execute for that. Makes you think though, you could probably come up with a pretty nasty build with a Resto Staff and Night Slayer because of how fast a Resto Staff is from range. And you get like the same effect that you normally would. Oh great, here we go again. Not looking forward to this. Got one. This Nightblade is cancerous, dude. Get rid of him. Screw you. Probably shouldn't have refreshed that. Oh great, it's the tank trio. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a different flag. No need to bother with that. Minding my own businesses. Alright. Where's Charity Fund going? He's over there by himself on the flag. Is he dealing with the tank trio again? Yeah, he is. This is purple. He's just camping flags with unkillable builds. Is that Nightblade following him? He is. Here he comes. Called it. Sometimes it's easy to dodge a Nightblade, sometimes it's not. And they just run off together. I'll mark the Warden then. That is, you'll find one of them, you'll find both of them. What? Bruh. Let's cook this up. Ooh. See that? That was an 8k. That was an 8k dizzy swing. Oh my god. Feels nice. Let me kill this guy. And this one. There we go. Alright, Juanito. You're dead. Nighthawk was great to play, now it's dead. You can thank Zenimax for that. I want to say that nerf that they made to, you know, Crystal Weapon and all that, part of that was my doing, part of that was the fact that Bow Sork existed in the state it did, but all I really had to do to fix Bow Sork was make the adjustment to Savage Werewolf. And we'd still have ourselves a Nighthawk, kind of. But they also gutted stealth multiplier damage as well, so you basically lost over half of your damage. You basically lost 75% of the damage from that combo. And then on top of that, you lost another maybe 5, 6, 7% because of the change to Empower, and now you just don't have access to it anymore. So, and then the heavy attack and light attack nerfs, you really have no damage coming out of stealth with that combo anymore. You're not killing anyone with that, even if you do force stealth. So specific on how it was nerfed. It's like they did everything to pound that thing into the ground. And it wasn't even that powerful, like it wasn't even meta. You could kill the thing if you knew how. It was just fun to use. Yo, I wouldn't even say it's broken. It was just fun. One shot, one kill. And that other spec, you know, the one with the two-handed and overload, That doesn't work either. Not anymore. Because you can't get crystal weapon to proc off of heavy attacks overload, and also you don't get the empower anymore for overload. Overload doesn't do that, so yeah. And then the stealth multiplier damage again. I mean, it made using the build actually requires skill. Something you don't get to see a lot of in this game at all. Instead, you just toss on a mythic item and boom, you're good at the game. Don't get me wrong, you can still play builds that require skill to use, but none of them are going to stand out because you're not doing anything cool that would be like, whoa, this guy's doing something I've never seen before, like you would with the Nighthawk. Maybe there's a play style that no one has just figured out about yet that is difficult to pull off, but a lot of fun, like the Nighthawk, and, you know, I don't know, maybe. But I doubt it, because they just change everything that's fun. Oh, you're having fun in the game? No, go back to picking flowers and grinding mythic items and buying things out of the crown store, because we're not going to give you anything worthwhile to grind for. Nope. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be positive. This is Christmas. Christmas! Let's go, Christmas! I love this game, but I hate this game. I love this game, but I hate this game. There you go. Sorry, good. Get wrecked. I am good at the game. Abachi Serpent's Coil, yes. No, I didn't buy it. I earned it. I farmed it. See, I went and I farmed it. Blackro's Flame Staff of Sheer Venom and Unleashed Terror was pretty AIDS and Sork. Super squish. Sork doesn't have anything built in resistance-wise, and that's why you gotta find clever ways to stay alive on it. That's why the Nighthawk was good, because you use stealth to stay alive on Sork. Because you were able to start the fight every time with stealth on Sork, meaning you already had the upper hand. Wait, you want to invite Mr. Tech Nines? I'll invite Mr. Tech Nines. He's on my friends list, but fine. There you go. There you go. But yeah, like you had the ability to stay alive on Nighthawk because you could go into stealth. I told you, Mr. Tech Nines, I knew it. That's demise. And like Sorcerer by itself doesn't have any other way to stay alive. Originally, it would be Mag Sork and its damage shields. Now, if you want to stay alive on Sork, it's either through movement speed or an insane amount of healing power, which you don't really have because, well, Dark Deal doesn't scale off of anything. It's a flat value, so you're only going to get like 4k every heal, and that's a 1-second cast time. It can be interrupted, right? And then you have, what, Vigor and Rally, and then maybe Arresto. If, you know, you get any more. You can't really fit much else on there because you still need some offensive skills, right? So bruh. You could increase the duration of the Sork ability, increase block mitigation. Yeah, that ability is just not very useful, other than turning it into bound armaments, because you don't get, like, too much time on it. I did make a really, really cheesy bash build on the PTS using that, but, you know, it's difficult to keep up because it's so expensive for what you get. Whereas you can literally just have a passive that's always active, one-handed shield skill line that just passively gives you more block mitigation, and then you can just be a Dragonite as well. Like, let's look at our one-handed shield skill line. This is as far as I've got level 45. I don't even have. I have trees, which is okay. I'd like to have this, but I can just block 20% more damage for free. And I can put on a Sork ability and block 30% for 2 seconds, and it costs me 5k magic. I'd definitely use that ability, honestly. You know, it kind of reminds me. It's as balanced. It's as balanced as this ability right here. It's as balanced as this ability right here. Honestly, that's what it's like. As balanced as that. But you know, getting DK corrosive needs a nerf. They got a lot of work to do in this game. They do. Got a lot of work. Things to fix. Corrosive is only powerful because of the fact that you're literally invulnerable to damage and you like ignore all armor. If it was just ignoring all armor, it'd probably be where it needs to be. But I understand they wanted to have a tanking utility aspect to it as well, so maybe turn it into a heal over time that scales off of your maximum health. So like heal for 3% of your maximum health every second or a half second. Something like that. So you actually have that tanky aspect to it instead of just not taking any damage. That would fix it. Something like that. It just gives you both sides of a coin you shouldn't have. It gives you damage and tankiness for pressing buttons. One button actually. One button combination. Just okay. Well, I guess healing ticket is an insta-cast ability, so. What are those two doing? Of course. Ninja's gotta go bully somebody using his lag switching to his advantage. A little bit of droppages performances. Bonk. The one. See? Look at that. Oh, oh. I'm gonna Dawnbreaker you. Oh. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, is it gonna come out? Is it gonna come out? Oh, let me go. Oh. 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 Never mind, that's an insta-cast. Funny how all healing abilities are insta-cast, and then you got offensive abilities, they have some sort of channel to them. That's just another reason why healing is a little bit more over... No, it's just why healing is over too. Another reason why. Because, ain't got no cast time, got a little bit of a cast time. Right? Well, that has an insta-cast time, you know, but just for protection as well. Ain't got no cast time. That doesn't have a cast time either, but it's targeted on the ground. There's a channel. Why does that have a cast time? No one uses this ability. That's instant. It's like all the defensive ultimates. Watch them add the ability to slide like I'm in a first-person shooter. Dynamic movement. They already got roll dodge. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to hold down the heavy attack button while you're blocking in order to slide. Yeah. Dynamic movement. And what's gonna happen while you slide is you're just gonna move faster, but you're also gonna use all your stamina. How would that be a skill gap if they added it? Because you wouldn't get anything from sliding. Sliding's not gonna help you dodge any attacks. You have roll dodge. Roll dodge is basically your slide. If that's what you're if that's what you're talking about. Unless they start selling Crown Store animation packs, you know, in the Crown crates that change your slide animation, you know, your roll dodge animation. So instead of rolling, your character just slides forward or something. Right? Look at this. I got 14k crowns. Look, they gave you a free pet. Look at this. Happy holidays, everyone. We're gonna give you a ball of green with some streaks on it. You know how long they probably spent making this? It probably took them 3 minutes to make this. And that's why they're giving it out for free. If it took them 4 minutes, they start charging for it. I'm sorry, but this is the truth. This is just... Big readings. Nope, you're not getting Dawnbreaker. I mean, don't get me wrong. Canceling an ultimate ability that's offensive does have some benefits. Like, if I cast my ultimate ability and I see my target... Well, actually, no. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I take it back. Because if I could cast my ultimate ability when I needed to cast it, I wouldn't miss anymore. But the fact that I gotta wait 0.5 or 4 seconds for an ability to come out means this 0.5 or 4 seconds my opponent has to teleport away from me if they have streak, shade away, or, you know, just slightly back up a little bit or walk through my character so they don't take any damage. And they don't even intentionally do that because 0.4 seconds is such an unnecessarily short amount of time that how are you supposed to read that? That's like maybe what? That's how many frames? If it's 0.4 seconds, goes up to 0.5. I guess that's 40 frames. You get 40 frames to read if you're playing at 60 frames. Right? Just 40. They should just make Balorg scale up to 1,000 again. What do you mean? Like the damage? Overall? I like Balorg. Balorg's good where it's at. It doesn't need a change. Which of course means they gotta nerf it because something's wrong with it. If it's functioning properly, something's wrong with it. You know, Balorg's like the one actually reasonable not monster set that's just good all around. It's got its bases covered. It has its purpose. You're more powerful after using your most powerful ability. A simple concept, well executed. I mean, if you don't have Balorgs. Me and Ninja got really lucky. I don't even know if he picked up all of Balorgs. I think he did, but like when we first switched over to PC, right? Balorg was in the first 2 golden traders. Like the first 2 weeks, Balorg was in the traders. I don't know why I don't have a medium shoulder, but you know. It is what it is. I think I picked up a light because of the build at the time. Like, yeah, that was because of the Nighthawk, and I wanted to have a light shoulder, I think, for the build. So I never picked up a medium, and now I regret it. Because I could spend 1,000,000 keys, and I'm still not going to get it. But, yep. It was nice. It was nice. My God. I've been working all day. Get back. I wanna maybe sometime in January or after Christmas I can set up channel specific emotes or whatever. I don't know. I wanna do that. Because Nice somehow gave me a free membership to his channel or something like that today, and he has like a bunch of custom emotes you can use in his chat, and it adds a special color to your name. And also, you get like a little icon next to your name as well, saying that you're a supporter of the channel. And that's just another avenue of creativity that I have access to if I were to go through and create something for it. And trust me, guys, with my voice cracks and all, I'd make something that, you know, would be worth it. More than just early access to videos. Probably have a private Discord as well, where I just hang out in like chat or whatever, and you guys can talk to me using your own voices. Bloodspawn is really decent in my opinion. What do you want me to say? He's right. It's more than decent. It's the same thing. Just like Ballord, it has a purpose. It's designed to tank and, you know, help you get back on your feet. And a little added bonus. I mean, it's been nerfed. Bloodspawn has been nerfed, but even after all the nerfs that it's received, it's still a really strong set. I remember back in the old days, monster sets used to be, you had to run monster sets if you wanted to be meta. Then they introduced mythic items, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have to tone down our monster sets so people would actually run mythic items over monster sets, so they can make more money. New Guardian is better. Depends on the build. Really depends on the build. I'd much rather run Engine Guardian on a Sork than I would Bloodspawn. I feel like I can get more value out of Engine Guardian on a Sork or something like that. 9 times, or more like 6 times out of 10, I'd like to have Bloodspawn over Engine Guardian. Because you really just... Creating pushing outs and defense. Like on Sork, Engine Guardian just takes care of your sustain completely. Especially if you're like a mag. But just push your sustain where it needs to be. Because the dark conversion. Because either you're going to be using your dark conversion to get health back, or you're not, and then Engine Guardian will fix that. And if you're needing to get resources back, you're going to be using your dark conversion, right? So Engine Guardian helps with that as well. And if you get the wrong kind of resource, well, then you get the best of both worlds. You still get, you know, you still get your magic or stam depending on the morph you get. It just works so good. We need another pet monster set that works like the Daedra set. Maw of the Infernal, we need another Maw of the Infernal. We have Shadowrun, but Shadowrun's trash. We already have 2 of them. Maw of the Infernal and Shadowrun, but, you know, Shadowrun's just kind of dookie. Maw of the Infernal's decent. But yeah, imagine you could summon like a Frost Antronarch or something to come fight people. Like they could do that with Noon Attack instead of, oh, here's a little ice thing that comes out of the ground. Here's a little ice thing that comes out of the ground for a little bit and, you know, applies Major Brittle form. But they have to be standing in the area and it has to reach full power before it can do that. You guys can't see, I just realized you guys can't see the tooltip because chat is in the way. On dealing frost damage, create a 6-meter area under the target for 6 seconds, dealing frost damage at enemies. Imagine instead of this, it summoned a Shadow of Noon Attack instead, so like you had a little shade of Noon Attack that came out and like stabbed people with his ice arms or whatever, and like every time he hit them, he applied Major Brittle to them and did like a little bit of frost damage. Imagine how valuable of a set this would become, and how often you would see this set used, and people would actually have an incentive to use it rather than, oh, they need to stay inside of a small, how big is the radius? 6 meters? Like, 6 meters is slightly bigger than Surprise Attack, and you would need to be about, like, say, here, for Surprise Attack to work. So, and Dizzying Swing is 7 meters. So yeah, 7 meters, 6 meters. So from here to that target dummy is 6 meters. That's 6 meters. So in this small little area is where that entire set would have to fit, and they can't move out of that if you want to get your major brittle. So yep, and then they could use that. They could convert it to like you have some sort of little frost ancient dark man, and that works. The Zols is already a good set. I like Zols. Zols is good. Off topic, but Zols is good. It's a good set. Random story. I mean, that was one of my first set ideas. I know I didn't do YouTube at the time, but it was one of my first set ideas. Was a set that when you broke free, it stunned people around you. I mean, how could you not think of a set like that? Another one of my set ideas is whenever you run through somebody, right? You run through somebody, so you sprint through them, right? It places a mark on them, and they take more damage while the mark is active on them. So basically, like, increase the amount of damage you deal to the targets that are marked. So, like, if I were to sprint through this guy, he'd get a mark on him, and he'd take more damage from me. Maybe like 10%, 15%. So it'd be like another, it'd be a separate buff outside of Brutality. Or Berserk. Or, it'd just be a debuff. See, that's another one of my second ideas. I don't have any more. You can come back later, I'll find some. It's cute. What is this? What is this? 17 minutes? 18 minutes? 18 minutes? It's 10:46. It's almost 11 o'clock. Brett. You know, while we're on the topic of random things that are completely irrelevant, since we were talking about set items, you want to see a set that has so much potential, but it's just not used? Or is it? Is it this one? This one. This one. This set. They're whack for sure. They're whack for sure. This set, you can't see it because chat is in the way again. You know what? Just gonna keep you guys over here, right in the middle. Real small. Okay. A set that has so much potential, and I'd like to see it used somehow, is Night Terror. Whenever you take melee damage, you deal damage back to your attacker. This is on a 1-second cooldown. Imagine if they didn't have a cooldown on this, and whenever someone dealt damage to you, they received damage. Kind of like volatile armor in a sense. Or, you know, it and its morphs. Because this can proc the poison status effect. I tested it. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's just not any damage at all. It gives you no damage. We're buffed with 3.6k damage. And it just barely breaks 1,000. Which converted into PvP stats is 500. And then toggle on resistances probably goes down. You're probably doing about 200 damage. Let's do sea serpents. Active with it. I need to eat food. Anyways. Yep, it doesn't even go up that much. It doesn't scale high enough. It's so weak. Imagine, yeah, having that with something like corrosive if the set were actually decent. Right? Like, that's a cool idea for a set. Super simple. Super understandable as to what's happening. But just poorly implemented. Like, look at that. Yeah, look, that's an interesting 3-piece too. Not very useful one, mind you, but reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking by 2 meters. Reduces the cost to sneak by 25. I mean, I wouldn't use it for the 3-piece if the 5-piece was really good. work a pre-made group with a bunch of weapon buffs and crit buffs. It's not gonna be enough, dude. It's not gonna be enough. Fully buffed, even if you have like maybe 7 or 8k weapon damage, this thing's probably only gonna hit for like 500 damage in Battlegrounds. It's not strong at all. It's not worth it. It's on a 1-second cooldown. Now, if it were every attack that hits you, not just including melee attacks, somehow, I mean, it would just... You know, it could include melee attacks, but it would need to be like... You know, it wouldn't need to be on a cooldown. It could apply to dots as well, if anyone were to take damage from it. And then it would deal damage to them. Like, it has potential. I'll go play something else. Okay. I might get off. No, Ninja, I'm not doing it. It's not, I'm just gonna decline it right now. Right. Excuse me. Maybe like 2 more BGs if we can even get in the game. Alright. Catch up with chat. But solo it might be hard unless use the Warden. Try using that set where you block and you gain like 3 to 4,000 more damage in the next AoE attack, I believe. Craftable 1v1 set. As respectable demise. Unfortunately, I can't beat him because every time I enter a duel with him, my frames go, like, I lose all my frames and my ping goes up to at least 300. So, it's just not worth it. It's also not good for my computer. So, not even gonna bother. That and I just suck at dueling, so don't want to put you guys through the experience. But yeah. If you can find that set, it sounds interesting, but I don't think it buffs your your next AoE attack at all. I think it has something else. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it's called either. You can look for it. Go onto like the Outcast website and type in what specifications you want. Crazy King. You guys getting tired of Christmas music yet? Too bad. I could switch it up. Download something off the internet real quick. Or just play something else in the background. Activate that at any point. I'm gonna let those two teams brawl it out real fast. Come in there for leftovers. How did that miss? Interesting. Bound armaments. Oh no! Ow! Movement speed. Oof. Don't tell me this is going to be my entire match. This is going to be hard down by this team. If they want one singular kill. Right. I can't look at chat right now. I'm getting sweated down. Just take way too much damage. It's just us now. Okay. Don't make me use trees, bro. Don't make me use my trees. I don't don't want to use my trees. I don't use my trees. Bro, you have things that you could be doing right now, but you're not. Frick. On Dragonite. As long as your teammates aren't here. Certainly now. Don't want a corrosive. Warden is definitely better than Dragonite in a situation like this where it just has everything guaranteed. Right. My only saving power is the fact that I have trees in this game. I do get an opening, and he just comes full force with providence. I don't really worry. I don't get any. I don't have any space to do anything. No space at all. So this is why I don't queue with you, ninja. Advanced Legacy. Smite stream could be interesting. This is why I don't queue with you, ninja, because we get in lobbies like this where everyone's pre-made and they have builds that are actually finished. Like, I'm missing half of the passives on this character and my weapons aren't even gold. And I'm fighting people that are end-all, be-all, have to sweat super hard, play meta builds with uncounterable play styles in order to feel better about myself. Kind of play like players, come on. This is what happens. It's your fault. I blame you. It's your fault. All your fault. Blame you. Look, I gotta blame someone. Those red guys aren't even... They're not even playing the objective. They're just going for kills. They're just trying to storm through the DG because that's what they want to do. You have one kill and you've died 4 times. Bruh. Wow, we finally got another teammate. I'll help you kill this guy. Come on. We can do it. The second that happens, man goes in the block. You wanted to see what super sweats look like on PC? Here you go. No shame, these guys, they're not celebrating Christmas with anyone when that comes around because they don't have anything else to do with themselves. They don't have any presents to wrap. No one to spend the holidays with. All they do is play ESO. That's the kind of player you're dealing with right here. Me? I still haven't wrapped presents for my siblings yet. I need to do that. I can do that on the stream. You guys can listen to me wrap presents for people. Right, they take the game too seriously. Hey, this is what I gotta do. This is what a man has to do. Because he's just gonna get zerged down the entire time. Wait, you thought I was gonna jump back on that platform? Oh, you're wrong, dude. You're wrong. Oh, never mind. There's 3 of them. As you can see, these guys are extremely skilled at the game. They're just really good. They're just really good. What's going on downstairs? I want flags. I want to at least get 2nd place. CC him once and he's dead. Bro, he's got his dark heal somehow managing to scale with his offensive stats. Oh great, here comes the Dragonite. Let's have some fun. Oh, I'm just dead. Alright. Coordinated ults. You're not surviving, Ninja. This is your fault. You must deal with the consequences of your actions. Doesn't matter how hard you sweat, bro. What's up, Beefy? Welcome! Looks like the holiday spirit is being passed around right now. Dear sweet agony. No, this is just what happens when you run into people that don't have any lives because your MMR gets too high. It's just what happens. The PC sweats are a different breed. These guys don't have a holiday to, you know, do anything with. But I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, they have way too much time to put into a game like this. And this game is dead. I only play this game to make silly videos about it and entertain people. Look at that. That was 3 ults right there. All coordinated at the same time. Look. It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. One of them's sneaking away. I'm gonna chase him down. I'm gonna chase him down. Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, guys. We just get all this. Oh no, he's too powerful, guys. I need some help. There you go. See? It's the kind of call-outs they're doing. What's up, Beefy? Did I already say that? I think I already said that. We're just gonna leave this match. It's a lost cause. You guys are way too sweaty for their own good. I don't care if I get a stupid deserter penalty. I can talk to you guys. I don't normally leave matches unless it's like really bad. That time it wasn't performance. That time it was just the players actually being trash cans. Bruh. I don't even have words. I don't even have words. Just played meta bombers. Killed pre-mates like that. Yeah, here's the problem. Griffin's battle axe, purple. Purple, 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 purple. The other thing that's golden is my gallant chain. Purple, blue, blue, blue. 1 sea serpents. Let's check out those passives. Oh, bro, I'm missing my deflect bolts and mobility. Those bolts and additional mitigation would have been pretty handy. Don't you think? Man, where's the undaunted passives? I don't even have points in combat frenzy. Brett, my alchemy ain't even leveled up. I'm playing a half put together build against pre-mates. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You wanted to see PC sweats? You get to see some PC sweats. So, that's what they look like. Guys, don't take showers. Just saying. Set. Because that shouldn't exist in a game like this, but I will wish them a happy holidays, though. Hopefully they have a holiday that they can celebrate. And it's not just play ESO again. I didn't take that. We got 3 minutes to kill. What do you guys want to talk about? Guess we talk about more sets that need to be looked at. I always thought Truth was an interesting set. I did. Like, that's a lot of damage to get. Unfortunately, it's just a heavy armor set. It means you have to work around it, meaning you could wear the cuirass and you could do jewelry and weapons. But, like, there's just better options for damage overall. If this set gave you maybe 500 damage, flat value, at base on blue, it'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. Because I think it gives you like 475 when it's gold, which is not bad. I love Griffin's set and Cat. Griffin's is really good. I like it. It's growing on me quite a bit. It's really good, especially paired with Coil because of the snare that you get, and then, you know, the crit damage that comes with Warden. It's really good. I guess I'm just getting off. Oh no, he's just switching to his crit. I could switch builds too. I could actually switch to my Dragonite, which has almost every bit complete. Except he's not level 10 Undaunted. But, you know, we're not playing meta builds tonight. We're playing Christmas build. And look. I get Christmas colors whenever I activate the coil. Watch this. Watch this. Bonk. Look at this. I have Christmas colors. I am Christmas. Look at me. I am Christmas. Look at my colors. I am Christmas. I light up like a Christmas tree. Look at that. Be impressed. Hit me. Give me Christmas. Look, I have Christmas. No, just because you wear Sea Serpent's Coil doesn't mean you get Christmas, okay? Only I get Christmas from Sea Serpent's Coil. Okay? Only I get Sea Serpent's Coil from Christmas. I mean, Christmas from Sea Serpents. Merry effin', what is this? Merry Christmas? Yes, it is a Merry Christmas. They should make Valkyrie Scoria proc more often. They gutted a fun monster set. Valkyrie Scoria is bugged, like, it just doesn't land at all. Yep, supposed to have been Merry Christmas. Yes. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Merry Christmas. Yes. It just doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. I proc it. You can proc it with some dots. One, it doesn't do enough damage. And second, it doesn't land. Running Griffins and Clever. On your Warden, I'm running Griffins on the front bar. And then I'm running Orders on the body. And that maxes out my crit chance. Like my crit damage on the front. Because I got an X. 63. Over here, proc some Griffins. And that puts us at 73, which is basically capped. And then we get coil on top of that. So this is a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage. And then we have a 40% crit chance. And then our Dizzy Swings do this. No, our Dizzy Swings do this. But they would hit harder. They hit for like 22k in PvP. And they hit for like 8k in PvP. That's nice. Very fun. What can I do to make this more Christmassy? You guys think? Like we got the snow, we got the candy cane border, we got the Christmas music, we got the glowy effects on my character. And look, I'm even dressed for the holidays. Look at me. 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 I'm dressed for the holidays. See that? I got like a hood on. I got a big jacket on. And I got some shoes. See, I got stuff on. I got cute for BGs. I did. And we pick. We need to end every sentence with ho-ho-hos. Need to dye the costume red and white. I can do that. Dye the costume. I'm not ending in every sentence with ho-ho-ho, though. That's just too much. I will become Christmas then. Let me go turn myself into Christmas. Do that. Crackhead Santa vibes? What? No sniper, no crack. No drugs. Drugs are bad. Do not do drugs, children's. Children's, do not do drugs. Drugs are very bad. Drugs are not good. Okay. Ebony armor and her scenes together make a nice Christmas orb floating around you. Well, I'm not changing my gear sets just so I can have a few floaty orbs around me. I would change my dyes. However, I would change my dyes. Red and green? Red and white. I could do red and white. I have red and white. I don't have red and green. It probably won't look good, though. Just saying. It probably won't look very good. Looks suspicious. So we want a lot of red and then a little bit of accent of white because that's what you do with red and white. Turn it. This. And then this. So we make the hood red. Let's get the fluffy whites. That's not very red. I don't have any other reds that are that red. Then we make everything red here. No, don't make my weapon red. I do kind of feel the Christmas vibes. Sorta. I mean, I don't think it needs much else. Pretty good. Maybe that, and then that, and then that. No, the boots need to be red. The boots need to be very red. Red, red. Need more. Need a little bit more white. What about this? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, yes, that, and then. Perfect. It's perfect. Wait, why is my hood not red? It is red. Good red. We are Christmas! Welcome, everyone, to Christmas. Is the electrical gig working out for you, if I may ask? I had to quit that job. It was an hour and 30-minute drive. I asked if they would transfer me. They wouldn't transfer me anywhere closer to home. And that was just to get there in the morning. It was a 2-hour drive to get back home. And I worked 10 hours a day because that's what they asked of me. If it were anywhere closer to home, I would have stayed. But I couldn't have stayed for very long. Because that gave me 0 time to do anything else. We don't say Xmas here, Sniper. We say Christmas. You can type out the whole thing. I used to have a 2-hour commute. Yeah, when you're stuck in traffic like that, though, and you worked a 10-hour day, you get home just in time to take a shower and then maybe eat food, and then you gotta go to bed. It's not worth it. Especially when you're at work all day and you're just thinking of video ideas, you know. I do quite like this apparel. What do you guys think? Oh, that's cute. It's just, yeah, if you're looking for a job, you want a job where you still have some free time. That job gave me no free time. And I didn't make enough for it to be worth it. I only got $16 an hour because I was starting out doing grunt work. I learned a lot, though. Don't get me wrong. I learned a lot of valuable skills. If the job was closer to home and I could find something closer to home, I'd still be doing it. 100%. They just didn't transfer me. Even though I asked. Because they didn't have any jobs open. Or something like that. Even though they were transferring people in and out all the time. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But do we have Christmas on our side? Yes, we do. You guys feeling Christmassy? Oh, pre-made, 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 pre-made. I can do this. Ninja, I need your help killing these guys in the middle. I thought it worked out like that. Yeah, though, my daughter is 5 and I'm considering going back to work for someone else. Rain company is so time-consuming. Especially when you really want to grow your YouTube channel, you need a lot of time to edit videos, especially to a certain standard. Like, I like to have a certain standard of quality to my videos. Is this guy going to corrosive? I could easily make trash content. I easily could. That's the easiest thing to do. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. I switched bars too fast. I have the power of Christmas on my side. You cannot kill me. Just make sure that. Is Charity Fund dead? Where's Charity Fund? Charity Fund, where'd you go? I can kill this guy. He's soft enough. I know there's a dragon out of my deck. And I cannot get close to either of them. Well then, stick together! That's why I'm asking where you're at! We're queuing for pre-mades, dude! We're fighting bigger fights than we actually have to. Over here by spawn, come on. Are you even in the game? I'm gonna pick up these guys because I can. And the blue thing failed to go off. Over here to this flag, kid. Come on, dude. Off me, bro. On carry fun. And I got some reinforcements. Now you had a night vision. This is just one volatile soup. I don't like it. Not a good flavor. Honestly, chef's not the ideal choice for this one. Thank you. Your necro armor pulled me out of the convergence. That was actually extraordinarily handy. Hold on, let me move my mic. One good thing to come out of that. It's the fact that necro armor just saved my life. I don't have any windows to go offensive. The windows I do have are very short. Very small. And Ninja's just over there. Nah, I don't need help. I'm just built different. See? We can take them together. I'm just trying to capture flags. I don't like coming in last. I don't get as much XP, bro. It's all about the XP. How's the crit damage feel on a build? Typically don't like using crits unless I'm already in the class. I've tried every other option this patch on Warden. So I went for a full pin build, I went for a full weapon damage build, and I went for a full crit build, and I'm sticking with the full crit build. Because it is by far performing the best. I've gotten the best results with this. You have to build crit on Warden. It just fits. Just scoring a Dawnbreaker should have done more damage. What? Crit is the way to go on Warden currently, from what I've seen other people do as well. I mean, you don't have to. You could just stack a bunch of health and then just have a little bit of damage, as long as you have coil on there. But I like the fact that I can pair coil with some crit damage, and the fact that, well, I'm a cat on all my characters, so I can really dig in deep for that. And I do like this Christmas outfit. It is very nice. It really makes the build work. Because look, so I'm a weirdo, and I never put any CP in, ever. Except into the green tree to harvest stuff faster. Gotta go. Merry Christmas, y'all. I appreciate it. You stopping by, Ryan. Have yourself a merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas! Let's go! It's Christmas! Get excited. Expecting that. We're expecting me to roll backwards, were ya? You got to practice, you did.
Show no mercy.
Ooh, death match. We're in debt now, guys. That's how death match works. Mark the soft one. I just kind of shot that Dawnbreak and hoped it would hit. I wasn't actually aiming for anything. I missed. Yeah, it feels good when your dizzy swings hit for 7k, and then sometimes 8k. That's how dizzy swing is supposed to feel, bro. You want your one heavy, long attack to feel super impactful when it does land. And your sub and your deep fissure, at least the second hit hits super hard too. What do you guys think of these themed live streams where, depending on how I'm feeling, I make a theme for the live stream, like with some overlays and all that stuff? I like setting it up. It feels good. It's probably pretty fun to watch back too. Oh, can I block? Goodness gracious. Not gonna happen. You guys can't tell what's going on right now, neither can I. We're in the same boat. Oh, dead because I can't CC break. Thank you, Zenimax. 16k stam is not enough. I want you to learn from your mistakes. How am I supposed to learn from that? The only mistake I made was playing this game. No. See, the mistake would have been running directly into a group of 4 people. Wait, wasn't I just CC'd? I got it, CC immunity. Holy moly. No, my bird. Armor buff, armor buff. You're waiting for me. You're waiting for me. I don't know how there's outside the cone of that. Oh, I'm good at the game. I waited for my teammates to come back and help me because I can't fight by myself. Yeah, I know what I did. No, that doesn't make me good at the game. I wanted to roll away. Why do I have no movement speed in the lava? What is this? This is a new feature. If you get put in the lava, they remove your movement speed from you. And apparently they also afflict you with vulnerability. Block bug is not fixed. It still exists in some form. It's not as bad as it was, but it still exists. Can't even use my Executioner. Executioner, he comes in range the second he starts casting his healing ult. What kind of logic is that? Oh, you're only allowed to start hitting the target once they've started playing defensive. I can't hit them when they still haven't decided to make that play yet. What the heck? I wish that was the case on my end, but no, it's just me getting flooded with a bunch of dots and other attacks. It's funny that I saw that coming from a mile away, but I couldn't stop it from happening. I just didn't have enough global cooldowns for that. Thankful. I've experienced it once. Right. Dude, like one more battleground. Then I gotta get off. I gotta go bed. I gotta be responsible. Ugh. I don't know. I've just been addicted to making unnecessarily complicated YouTube projects recently. And the funny part is I've only been able to work on 2 of them. One has been this Christmas special you guys are going to see tomorrow morning. And then the second one is this one. Right here. Part 2, the morphs for the skills. I'm not going to read it on stream. I'll read it in a video. You guys can pause it if you want to read it. Writing those out and coming up with the icons. The hard part is writing them out. Because you gotta make it fit in the ESO style. You gotta figure out the ESO dev language when they come to writing abilities. Since they're not gonna make us a skill line, I'll make us one. That's how it works. Rhetoric, last BG, last BG. Are you guys in the Christmas? Are you guys feeling Christmassy right now? Yeah, you guys feeling the Christmas spirit? I'm dressed in red and white, and you know it's Christmas, and you know there's snow on the screen, and then there's some candy cane border, and then there's some Christmas music. Apply for the ESO community member below. We need a snowman. Snowman? You want a snowman? Okay, hold on. Snowman. Okay, Google. Snowman. Snowman. Images. This? It's not transparent. We can make him transparent real quick. Toss him in the stream. It might take a little bit, guys. It might take a little bit. You guys can't see what I'm doing because I don't have it pulled up. You guys don't get to see behind the scenes, otherwise the magic is ruined. But don't worry, I'm gonna make a snowman for the stream. Make a snowman. There we go. There's a snowman. Crop him out. Crop him out. Hopefully we don't get a BGQ. Okay, do this. Then erase all that. Erase all that. Ah! Didn't get rid of that? Hold on. What? I'll get rid of that. He's not allowed to have a background, bro. Alright. Get rid of that. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties on my end getting rid of this background. Alright, Rick, we're almost done. Almost done. Oh, no, I got rid of the whole snowman. I don't want to do that. Just want to get rid of this part right here. Which it won't let me select for some reason. Why are you being difficult? Select! Bruh. 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 Alright, you know what? That's good enough. Where is it? Where is it? Export. Up. Save as. Let's go to. Let's put in the MLG folder. Call it Snowman. Snowman. Alright, guys. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. What's up, Bag of Bones? Welcome. Sorry, I'm just getting back. We're adding a snowman. I wanted to make him transparent, but the bottom part wouldn't crop out, and I'm not fighting that because we make it a BG. So, add image, snowman, snowman. Then we go to pictures, then we go to MLG, then we put snowman in. There we go. There's your snowman. Look at the snowman! See, the bottom part wouldn't crop out, and I'm annoyed, but you know, it is what it is. There you go. All that for this. For that little snowman. It does look slightly better and more Christmassy, I will say. He's got some sort of strange line coming out of his hat. But that's the price of speed running something in Adobe. Or whatever it's called. Affinity. Affinity, yeah, it's called Affinity. Not Adobe. Who uses Adobe? Not me. XD. My favorite part about the holidays is the food. Creating a snowman and snow angels is cool, but really gross since it's all it's dirty though. My favorite part about the holidays is getting together with the friends and the family and all that stuff. Because once you're together with them, then you get to do special Christmas things. The gifts, the food, the musics, all of it. So very nice. See, even on Christmas. Don't you guys just feel Christmassy right now? As you get older, it goes away. I know. Oh! Chinese! Let's go! Turn on chat. Disability. Narrate zone chat, please. Yes. Narrate my chat. I want to see what the Chinese is saying.
At epic-buttkkr says, bruh.
You hear that?
At epic-buttkkr says, XD. At epic-buttkkr says, XDDDDDDDDD.
You wanna
At
say that?
epic-buttkkr says, At epic-buttkkr says, "Ul Jamie past JCaps and KJS Pex JK bytes Vyop Skoiksik Voiks VF JKBX ZCVKNLXCVL Jinsfnulch Dutch Fun."
Sorry.
At epic-buttkkr says, "Iljerkwiets Fustfa 9 Stagiost Guia Prick Biogerdi Spirit Guyopter Gov Wothowato Eatser /." At IBT Ninja says X. At IBT Ninja says, Deddle. At epic-buttkkr says, Dida Ju all 3
I don't want to
Yagi.
get banned. Sup, Arrow? What's up?
At
Welcome.
Beast 440 Zone GG.
GG. Oh, no, that's a command.
At epic-buttkkr says, Jfi Courageiltwiahijildwa Hyla Daisy Hasta.
Oh.
At Zerby Zone, anyone selling any crush fiber?
What's the most populated... You speak this language? Same, bro. Same, bro. What's the most populated area on PC at the moment? It might be Cyrodiil, actually. Cyrodiil and Greyhost might have the most comms and stuff going on. Maybe not on an EP side, but, you know, Daggerfall and AD, we're always EP. EP for life. EP for life. Ninja, don't leave me here. Don't let me be alone. Okay, we gotta do one more.
At IBT Ninja says, I be cooking chicken nuggets in the Wendy's parking lot to pay for my bad habits.
Alright, let's just hold this button for a little bit. There we go. Oh, I got 1 minute. I got 1 minute on my food. Ah, lovely. No, you can't end. You can't end. Can't end. You can't stop. I need commentary.
At epic-buttkkr says,
Wait, is that what happens when you type an X a bunch in chat? I can't see anything either. This is the chat bubble. Oh. No, the chat bubble got away for a little bit. No, no. Wait, that's a command.
At Grim Gladius Day has logged off with Lord Magnus of High Isle.
Oh!
At epic-buttkkr says, we could suit speaks Bowie bites bust.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. And don't you forget it either. I agree completely. Yep, 100%. A lot of pets.
At epic-buttkkr says, stop.
Maybe, you know, maybe it works. Maybe it'll work. You don't know. Haven't tried it. Can't think that guy's gonna try and come back. I have a few heavy attacks. Come here, Squidly.
We've captured the relic.
Squidly. Well, no time to get the relic now. Ooh! Fat. That was sad. The end cap didn't even show up on my recap, bro, but I felt it. I felt it. I heard it, and I felt it, and my health went away, and it's not on my recap. No! Charity fund! Don't worry, charity fund. This guy has a lot of mitigation for some reason. He has no health, but he has a lot of mitigation. Okay, that was a crit.
We picked up the relic.
At epic-buttkkr says,
There we
Urpio
go.
J-Pud Sketchfest Deeps 0s J-Pud J Faith Jog Skyog Jasaj Theoxkis Vayash Vayajas G Pius Good Skyog Shviaj.
Yes. 100%. You score? Oh, we need to pick this up. This is not ours. Oh, I almost didn't catch that. But we're not gonna be able to score unless we kill this guy. But there are 2 night blades over there at spawn that are going to be jumping down, so Pillar of Nern. Red. He ain't got no head. Oh! Alright, time to move. Brett, quick. Get the pulling. The pulling is not nice. Isn't he off balance? My brethren, you're off balance. Ooh. Give me. No. Is that a meteor? No, it's not. I have so many dots on there. It looks like it's a meteor. Oh, I can't go through there. I'm dead. I am sad. Oh, you can't do that while you're dead. Now I'm even more sad. I can't express my sadness because I'm dead. That kind of makes sense. Oh. We're charity fund.
Get after them. They've got the relic. They've got the relic. Tomorrow, watch over us. They've captured the relic. They've captured the relic.
Right. 100%. Oh, come on. Right. And then one of these, and then one of these. No, no. Why is he out of range? You're done. 12k execute, let's get it. We actually have time to type something in chat real quick. Love.
At epic-buttkkr
I'm not leaving the
says,
match until this is
first
done.
Wekrier 3 a Wekriu, 9 Sufyup if wary up 9 Wekrputer VUUE, U9 Gwotwo he Wefgawig Wek, Jai Wekwo W, I hug we love free EE.
Ah. The language of a romantic individual. Alright guys, so that'll about do it for this stream. I gotta get to bed, bro. It's 11:46 currently. Thank you, Ninja, for gaming with me. You got anything to say? You got anything to say? You got anything to say in chat? You got anything to say? Anything you want to say before I go off?
At IBT Ninja says, Epic scared to duel. At epic-buttkkr says, Dookie. At epic-buttkkr says, true. At epic-buttkkr says, your mum was a turtle. At epic-buttkkr says, LOL get wrecked. At epic-buttkkr says, scrub. At epic-buttkkr says, CXDDDXDDXDDXDDDDDD. At IBT Ninja says at epic-buttkkr says, my dingus is elongated. At epic-buttkkr says XDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDD
What? It's still going. And it's gone.
At neon_meet, zone, need gear, skins or titles? We are selling everything. DROM Athra, Fabrication Sheath, Sanctified Silver, Zmaja Est Shadow, Seaborn Silver, Sunspire Icefire, Beast, Thorn Remover, DSA, BRP and more. PM/mail for info. Best prices on the server. At IBT Ninja, says, I XD'd on you our mom. At Vile Voodoo, zone, giving out free goodies at the Devon's Watchway Shrine. At epic-buttkkr, says, good for you.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, Vago, that's great. Yeah, that's the one good thing to come out of the patch, huh? Is the fun you can have with the accessibility features chatbot. Might be a little bit of a Easter egg in the Christmas special. You guys pay enough attention to the, you know, the voices. Something will stand out. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow so I can go wrap some presents and then, you know, we'll go clean. Look, it's not important. You don't need to know. Okay guys. How do we want to end this? Oh, I know how we should end it. I know how we should end it. Okay guys. Merdy. Prima. Yeah. Havi.
System at Just Matt has logged on with Mortarian.
If I get reported because I do this in a populated area, I'm gonna be upset.
At epic-buttkkr, says, Merdy Krima and Hubwe a good night.
Okay guys. Have a good night everyone. Take care. Hope you watch the thing tomorrow and well. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. See, there's me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Seriously, though. Enjoy the holidays. And, go celebrate it with the people that you love. And yeah. Just wait for this little bit of the song to play out and win this stream. Good night, guys.